Welcome back to my channel. Here we are going to be working on this particular question. As we have worked on this, I'm going to read the question, the instruction, what we're asked to do, and then we go on and produce this work. Okay, as we have here that a front elevation, an end elevation, and an incomplete plan of a cylinder are shown. Draw the views and complete the plan. Draw the views and complete the plan. So that is what we are asked to do. But at the same time, I'm going to add something to this in case you're asked to make an isometric view of the object, just as we did for this one. Okay, so we complete the views, and then we complete the plan, and then we also make the isometric view of these objects. Okay, so let's talk about the dimensions on the object. This time from here to here is 90. From here to here in the front elevation is 25. Okay, then from here to here is 10, and then we have the diameter of this circular end is 40. So this is actually left end elevation. So the diameter of the circular end is 44 millimeters, not 40, 44 millimeters here. Okay, so let's go and see what we are to do. So so we draw the so we are going to let's have a horizontal line. So we have a horizontal line. So we have a horizontal line like this. Okay, so this horizontal line. Okay, so we have this, and then we are going to draw a vertical line somewhere here. So the views are given in first angle orthographic. So we are going to have okay, so we are to start with the circular end first. So we start with the circular end. Okay, so I'm going to okay, I ought to have started with the center lines. Okay, with the center lines, but no worry. So I will draw a vertical center line here. All right, so with this vertical center line, okay, so what I'm going to do now is that I will take my compass. So take the compass, and then I will take a measurement of 22, which is half of 44. So 22 millimeters. So this is 22 millimeters here. So here we have 22 millimeters. Okay, we have 22. So what I'm going to do is that from this point here, so from this point here, I will make an arc here on the line, on the center line. So this is the center of the object. So then I'm going to draw a circle. I will draw a circle like this. So for the circular end of the object, sorry, okay, so for the circular end of the object, so I have a circle. So for that, okay, so this circle, all right, so I'll just leave it like that. Okay, so then I'm going to draw a center line, horizontal center line through this. I should have started with the center line. If you go this way, there's no problem. All right, so we have this now. Okay, now for the front elevation, so I'll move away a bit. Okay, from the end elevation, I'm going to draw a vertical line like this. Okay, all right, so then I will take a measurement of 90 millimeters. So 90 millimeters. So I have to extend this line to this side. Okay, so this is 90 millimeters here. So we have 90 millimeters. So I'm going to draw a vertical line. So I draw a vertical line here like this. Okay, so we have this, and then then from this point on the end elevation, I will draw horizontal line. Okay, so then I'm going to take a measurement of 25 millimeters from here. So this is 25 millimeters. Okay, then I will take 10 from this point here. I will take 10 millimeters down. This is 10 millimeters. So from this point here, I'm going to draw a vertical line. So this is a vertical line down. So we bring it down here. Okay, so because of the plan, as we're asked to complete the plan, So then here also I will draw a horizontal line. So draw a horizontal line through this point, and it goes like this into the end elevation. Okay, so looking at what we have here, so I can complete the front elevation and also the end elevation. So we make this line a thick line from here to here. Okay, so a thick line from here to here. And we also make this line a thick line from here to here. Okay, so this line should be a thick line from here to here, and this also a thick line like this, and then we draw this line as a thick line. Okay, so this line is also a thick line from here to here. All right, so we have this. Okay, so we have completed the front elevation. So for the end elevation, as we see it in the diagram, so this has to be made short dashes line. It's already there in the one that we are given, so that should be a short dashes line, because when we are looking at the object in this direction, so the line at this point will be hidden from us, so that's why we have to make it a short dashes line. Now let's complete the plan as we are asked to do. So what we are going to do here, so okay, so just let me project it from the end elevation. So I will come to this point here. I'm going to draw a line at angle 45 degrees to the horizontal. So just draw like this, and I need to take it forward a bit. All right, so having done that, so I'm going to draw a vertical line. So from this point here on the end elevation, I will draw a vertical line that will touch this line at 45. Okay, then I will also come here and do the same. So draw a vertical line like this. So I can go on and take the measurement, but I want us to project it from the front elevation and end elevation. So I'm going to draw a horizontal center line through this point like this. Okay, so we have this. Then from here, so I'm going to draw a horizontal line from here to this end. Then coming here also from this point, I will draw a horizontal line like this. Okay, so we have this. Then I need to complete this. Okay, so we have this now. So looking at what we have here, so all I have to do to complete the plan, so I'm going to make this line a thick line from here to here. Okay, then we also make it a thick line, this one, a thick line from here to here like this. Then this line should be made a thick line as we see it in the given views. So then I'll also make this a thick line. Then this line will also be made a thick line from here to here, because when we are looking at it, we are going to see the line straight. So at this point, so that's why this has to be made a thick line. So we have completed the plan as we are instructed to do so. All right, so the next thing that I'm going to do is to draw the isometric view of the object. So we are going to construct an isometric cylinder. That's what we are going to do. We are going to construct an isometric cylinder, and this is what I'm going to do here. I'm looking at this space. This space be enough for us to do this work. Okay, okay, so let me try to make it here so it may enter into this one a bit. So I'll just manage it. Okay, so we want to see, we must be able to see the shape on this part very well. So what I'm going to do is that okay, I'm going to draw a short horizontal line here. So a short horizontal line at this point. Okay, so short horizontal line, and I'm going to okay, at this point here, so I'm going to draw a line in this direction. So draw a vertical line in this direction. Okay, and then so I will take a measurement of 44 millimeters from this point, because the circular end is 44. So I'll take a measurement of 44 millimeters. This is 44 millimeters. and I will divide that 44 by 2, and that will give me 22. So this is 22 millimeters. Okay, so at this point here, I'm going to draw a vertical line. So here I will draw a vertical line up like this, and here also I will take a measurement of 44 millimeters. This is 44 millimeters. So break it into 2. So I break it into 2. That is 22. So this is 22 millimeters here. All right, so I'm going to, so from this point also, I will draw a vertical line like this, and then so coming here, okay, so with the 30-degree side of the set square, so I'm going to draw this line to touch this, and then coming here, I will also do the same thing. I draw a line from here to here. All right, so then from this point here, I'm going to draw a line. I'm going to draw a line in this direction like this. Okay, then I will take a measurement of 90 millimeters from here. So 90 millimeters from here. So this is 90 millimeters. So I'm going to draw a vertical line at this point here. You draw a vertical line here, so it will enter into this. So we shall just manage it because of the space. Then from this point I will draw a line in this direction. Then I will take a measurement of 44 again. So 44 from here, so this is 44 millimeters. Okay, divide into 2, that's 22. I have 22 here. So at this point also, so let me take 44 here, also 44 from this point up. So this is 44 millimeters. So break it down into 2, that's 22. So this is 22 here. So I'm going to draw a vertical line here. So here I will draw a vertical line, and here also I will draw a vertical line. Then I'm going to draw a line from here. So draw a line from here to here, and then from here I will also draw a line from here to here. So we have this. All right, so now so we need to bring out the curve that will give us the cylindrical part. Okay, so I'm going to join these 2 points together, so the longest corner, so join them together, and then I'm going to, okay, so we join these 2 points together. So these 2 points, join them together like this. Okay, so join them together. Okay, so and also I will connect. Okay, so looking at what I have here, looking at something. Okay, so let me connect these 2 points together like this. All right, so with my compass, I've been put at this point. So putting the compass at this point here. Okay, so I'm going to extend it to this point. Okay, to this point here, and I will draw an arc. So draw an arc from here to touch this line like this. Okay, so it will just to touch this line. Okay, so that's this small arc. Okay, touch the line, and then also I will put at this point. Okay, putting at this point, and also I will turn it. So I will turn it like this, just to touch this line. Okay, so just to touch this line here. Okay, so we have this. All right, so then I put at this point. So putting at this point here and extending it to this point. Okay, so extending to this point here. Okay, so I'm going to draw, or let me take it from here. So draw an arc like this. All right, so this is what we have for this part here. So then I will come to the front. I'll come to the front part. So for the front part here, so let's repeat what we did. So let's repeat what we did here. So I'm going to join these 2 points together like this. Okay, so then So I will connect these 2 points together. Okay, though we are producing almost a quarter of it. Okay, so we join this together, and then these 2 points, so we join them together like this. Okay, all right, so let's see what we have here. Okay, so I'm going to draw it as a complete circle, so circular end of the cylinder, then we later cut it off. Okay, this is what I'm going to do here. Okay, so putting the pinpoint of the compass here, so extending it to this point, so I will draw an arc from here to here. So draw an arc like this, so don't let me make it more feasible. And then so at this point here, so I put at this point, so touching this point. Okay, so we draw an arc from here, so from here, so we turn it, so let me take it like this. So it goes like this. Okay, so you can see that. So putting it here, so I'm extending it to this point. I will draw an arc like this. Okay, so I will perfect that. Okay, so then putting it here and then turning it like this. Okay, so we have this now. Okay, so what we are going to do here on this side is that we are going to connect these 2 points together. So we connect these 2 points together with a thick line like this. So we have this, and then so partially, because a part of it is cut off, so we are going to join these points just to complete the cylinder first partially. So we join this together, so the cylinder has been formed, as you can see it here. So what I'm going to do now, so a part of it is cut off, a part of it is cut off. So so we need to take a measurement of 10 millimeters as we have here. So 10 millimeters down this line, so you take 10. So coming here, so you take 10 millimeters down. So this is 10 millimeters. So this is 10 millimeters. And then, so we are going to draw a line. So here we are going to draw a line along this line that we have here. So we draw a line like this, and then we take 25. So we take 25 from here. So this is 25 millimeters. So we have that. Okay, so what I'm going to do now is that I'm going to draw some set of lines. Okay, but before that, so let me draw this line. So through this surface, then from this point, I'm going to so draw a line in this direction. Okay, then I will take some set of points on this object, just a set of points. Okay, let me just do it like this. So from here to this end, so it's 44. Okay, 44 by, okay, it is not even 44 because that's become shortened as we have here. Okay, so I'll just take some set of points, just decide on that myself. Okay, so I'm going to draw a line. So draw a line from this point. From this point, I'll draw a line. I didn't mark the point. I just decide to set the point. So I'm setting it on the cuff. Okay, so let's take note of that. So then I will come here and also draw a line from here. Okay, so I'll be taking a measurement of 25. So from this point, so take a measurement of 25 millimeters from this point on the cuff, from the cuff, not from the line. So 25, this is 25. Okay, so come to this point, here, take 25, this is 25 millimeters, and then come to this point here. Okay, so take 25, this is 25 millimeters. I'll come to this point here, I'll take a measurement of 25. This is 25 millimeters. And then I'll come to this point. Okay, this is already 25 that we took. So I'll come to this point here and take 25. This is 25. And then I'll come to this point on the object. Okay, so take 25 millimeters. This is 25 millimeters here. So what we are to do now is to make use of the French curve to bring out that part. So I'm using the French curve to bring out that part. So I'm setting this, okay, like this. All right, so I'm going to join these 2 points together like this. Okay, then I will come here. So this curve part, so I'm going to draw like this. Okay, so that's what we have there. So what we are to do now is that, so we are going to make this a thick line from here to here. Okay, then we'll make this a thick line from here to here. Okay, and then so the curve. Okay, so also, so with my 30 degrees coming to this point, I'm going to draw a line. So first of all, draw the line like this. So the curve has to come down to this level. So okay, so this line now be made a thick line from here to here, and then this line will make it a thick line from here to here. So this is how the shape will look. So the isometric view of the block, this is how it will look. All right, so this is it. You can see, so then so you can see the curve on this part as we have it here. So let's bring it out. So let's make it more thicker than this. Okay, I just want to bring out the curve. All right, so this is what we have. So this is the isometric view of the object as you see it here. It's as simple as I've done it here. All you have to do is to practice. Thank you and keep on practicing. God bless you.